Hey guys, Nick from Sharp Goat Photography here with a couple of Sharp Goat photo critique videos to get caught up on the weekly photo challenges for the Guelphonography contest. The contest is now closed. Thank you for those who are entering, who entered into the contest themselves, and also who participated in the weekly mini challenges. You're fabulous, and there were lots of great shots that were submitted. The contest is closed, and the submissions have been narrowed down to a select few. The winners will be announced at the Guelphonography Exhibit. If you're local to the area, if local to Guelph, then come on down. It's going to be at the Guelph Civic Museum during Culture Week, or Culture Days rather. It's going to be on the 26th from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. There, the top 20 contest entries are going to be printed on all manner of different materials. They're really nicely done. They look really, really cool. They're printed up on like aluminum, wood, plexiglass, all kinds of fantastic materials. Lovely textures to them. They just look lovely. So come on out. It'll also be a chance to not only to see the winners, but also to meet some other fellow photographers. So it's a great night to come on out. I'll be there. I'll be taking some photos, and I think I'll be presenting one of the prizes. I'm not sure. I just finished judging one of the categories, so I've got my pick selected. So I'm not going to say who it is just yet, but looking forward to that night. It's going to be an awesome night. In the meantime, let's get caught up on some Sharp Goat photo critique videos and check out some submissions here. The winners have already been announced, but it doesn't mean we can't take a look at some of the pictures and give some comments on them. So let's take a look. This one is Guelph Street Stories. And to explain what that challenge is, Guelph Street Stories, a shot of your hood or street scene. So a lot of these shots, we're looking for some Guelphiness to them as well. Not only technically good photo taken with your smartphone, but also, we're looking at, is it properly composed, properly exposed, is it a decent subject, is it creative, but also, is it Guelphy? So that's what I'm going to be looking for here. So here we go. This one is from the Guelphonography account itself. Every once in a while, they get there are these shows that play in the square. Often bands come out, or dance troupes or something like that in the spring, summer, and fall times. It's a fantastic place to check in some live shows, and you never know what's gonna, what I never know actually. I'm sure there's a schedule somewhere. I never know what I'm gonna see. So you often walk downtown and you get surprised because there's some musical act going on, and there you go. So yeah, there we go. Nice looking pic. Doesn't do much for me, but it's from the Guelphonography Twitter page, from the Guelphonography account. So it's awesome by association. Mitchell Edgar Mercer, whoever I call you, Mem, Mitchell Edgar Mercer. You've submitted a couple really good shots. Thank you so far. So Mr. Fett had seen many places in the galaxy, but not as beautiful as Guelph. Right on. Of course, Fett loves the Guelph. That is very nicely done, that you incorporated the sunshine into the sunset into there. Of course, you threw some Boba Fett in there. That's awesome. That earns a few points as well. Jen Rafter, rolling through the back roads. This is nice. It's a little processed, so it makes it look a little surreal, but it really, the processedness really affects the background, makes the speed sign pop right out. It's not overly done, especially in the sky. Again, processing is not usually something that I do, but it's something I appreciate. So there we go. That's something real nice. Would be nice if it was more of a Guelph landmark or something that we recognize, but it looks gorgeous. And let's see, Angelo Mazziotti, Guelph Street Stories. The red brick. This is Douglas Street. Beautiful looking street. So many TV shows have shot on this street too, because it looks so old. It looks so aged, and it's been preserved so well. The buildings, the architecture just looks so fantastic. So old but warm. It's fantastic, and that's an excellent cafe that I like to hang out in, Red Brick Cafe. So there's a nice looking shot, a little processing too. I like that you got the leading lines of the street here, leading off to the chapel down the street. Yeah, nicely done. Good looking shot. I dig it. And I like the processing done to it too. Accents the oldness of the street. Call me Bubbles. Bubbles is the one word that you cannot say out of anger. Try it. Anyways. Lynn Broughton, Lynn Be Social. Okay, thank you for submitting this shot. It's a little on the dark side, a little on the underexposed side. It looks like you did some processing, maybe a little bit of processing to it, but it looks like it was brought right down. Maybe that was to take the attention off of the girls and more onto the bubble. I don't know, but it seems like it is in a little bit of darkness. It could use a little bit of a boost, but it's got some nice color. It's a nice moment, and bubbles. Can't go wrong with bubbles. Back to Edgar Mercer. Beautiful. Shadowy men on a shadowy street. Very awesome shadow play. I love the texture of the street. I like that it's a moment where you can definitely see that the kid to your left, their profile is very visible. So it's the kid's trying to get your attention. There's a small story in there somewhere. Pretty nicely done. Can you tell it's Guelph? Not really. That's okay though. Getting a better view of things. Neil Gall. Oh yeah, I think I retweeted this one. Yep, adorable little bug. Very cool that you caught this one as well. Again, not exactly a Guelph landmark. Can't really tell that it's Guelph, but we'll let that one pass. But otherwise, yeah, I kind of a cutesy moment that you captured here. Could probably do with some better composition. Trying to I guess shift the bug to either the left or the right side of screens. Get a little bit more creative with that. But I get that you're trying to capture a moment there, and you never know when it's just going to bounce off and run away. Neil Gall again, Sunrise in the Ward, York Road, east of Victoria, across from Baseball Diamond. Very cool. Lovely sunset that you got here. And you got caught a little bit of that sun as it was hitting across the road here. The fog off in the distance here. Is this a sunrise? It is a sunrise, yep. So you got that misty morning fog coming off of the field here. The sky, gorgeous, beautiful, right on. Stacy Hare, there's barely any street left. All this overgrown. You find this walking around. I find this walking around. I usually walk on the road because, sometimes you get a lot of this. In some areas, it's quite overgrown, but beautiful overgrown stuff. Kind of makes you think, yeah, you have to go through with a machete sometimes. There's barely any street left. So, okay, very nice. And this does scream a little bit more Guelph because to me, this is something that you see around town quite a bit. So, nicely done. I don't think you needed to do a whole lot of processing to this blurry vignette around the side. You could have left that off and, let it be as sharp as it wants to be because the entire picture can be sharp because you're taking in the sidewalk plus the overgrowth coming together as one. So you don't really need that vignetting there. But the color style that you applied there, very cool. This way, Kim Lawrence. Wellington Street, westbound traffic only. Oh, I know that sign all too well. Wow, stylish look to it. That is some heavy hitting style to it. Very cool, and everybody knows it's not something that you want associated with the town, but every summer there's which central intersection is going to be shut down for several months due to construction. It's kind of a Guelph thing, unfortunately. So, yep, there's that, and you caught the birds in the background. It's a pretty nice looking shot. I dig it, and again, it's got your signature processing thrown on top of it. Gardens like this make my walk home more enjoyable. Again, see, it's very. Sometimes they're not so overgrown; they're just beautiful. And yes, that is a very Guelph thing to see. There's a lot of really good neighborhoods to walk down. Some really good porches, really good gardens. It's a very scenic city, so this is a very Guelph shot. I'll buy that. And I like how that you framed up so that it's got the Dutch tilt to it. I'm not too much a fan of that, but. The walk off leading lines of the sidewalk and these the purple and yellow flowers framed off to the left. I like it. The composition's good. Stacy Hare again, moving a mattress. Cool. Kind of don't see it. I don't see the person pushing the mattress, which I was wondering for a second. How is the mattress being moved? The processing's pretty heavy. Otherwise, it would have been a nice shot under ideal lighting conditions. We would have been able to see the two people. I'm not sure if it's friends of yours or you just spotted them across the street. But ideally, if it was under ideal lighting conditions, then we would be able to see them a bit better. This person is just completely gone. I have no idea. I couldn't even see them for a second. So for a second, the mattress was moving itself. And that is it. Usually when I'm doing these critiques, I just search for that hashtag. So I'm sorry if you posted a photo but didn't use the hashtag or otherwise couldn't find your photo. So I hope I didn't miss anybody's. But thank you to those who did submit right on for the weekly challenge. There are fantastic weekly challenges to get in on, similar to the SharpGo Photo Challenge, which will be starting up again very soon as I stop being so busy. But that will be starting up again soon. Thank you for those who did participate, and Hope to see you come on out to the Guelphonography exhibit on the 26th at the Guelph Civic Museum, 6:30 to 8:30. I'll be there. If you're there, I'll shoot you.